Day 165 since delivery. This was a big day. The most fun day I've had so far. I was able to recruit some help. So thanks Dad and Dylan for joining me on today's adventure. So we got the engine installed today. So it was quite the trip. I had a nice friend that was willing to donate or loan her hoist for us. And I've got a time-lapse video that I'll attach. It'll be part of this video here, but to show that the speeding up of us dropping this engine in. Had a few hiccups. Overall, it took about 2 hours, almost on the dot. 1 hour to get the engine dressed and ready to go, and probably about half an hour to get it stuck in, and maybe another half hour or so with one really tough part. So here we are. You'll notice a couple things. One is the air filter is just kind of sitting there for now. I actually have a little bit of an issue right here. This AC box that we put in, it's just hitting it. It's going to keep it crooked that way. So I will trim that off. That'll be an easy trim to just shave some of that corner off, keep it insulated. No problem there. Couple things that I'll say. This engine mount, we stuck that one first because the other one has a little bit of a slot in it. In fact, I'll go around this other side and show you if you're doing one of these. So here's the slot. So you really have to stick in the passenger side first and then roll the driver's side in. That's how that was for me. It was a very tight fit. In fact, we spent half an hour getting that one stuck in. The engine was always a little bit rolled to the passenger side, so it was really tough to get it to fit. The trick for us was lithium grease. So right at the end there, after just trying to hammer this thing into its spot, its location, we're about to give up and try to figure out some new way of getting it in. But lithium grease, so just stuck a little bit on there, and it finally slid down. There's two little buttons, one on each mount, that have to go into their slot as well. And I tell you, when that thing snapped in place, you just feel the victory. So it was a fun project. I still have to mount the transmission mount below the car, and I'll be doing that here pretty soon. But all in all, this was really fun. It was very rewarding, and it wasn't too bad. I did have to, I removed the dolly and put it up on jacks. At one point, we did have to raise the back end just a little bit to get our angle. Other than that, if you are doing this type of project and you're dropping an engine in, you really got to have a leveler. I don't think we would have been able to get it in without the leveler. So fortunately, our friend with the hoist had a leveler, and that made it all the difference. So this is what a leveler looks like if you don't know. That allows you to kind of take the foot. I kind of think of it as putting a foot into a shoe and tilting it down, sliding in, and then leveling out after that. So pretty excited. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was a part of this project. Not really any bumps or bruises. I mean, there was a couple of scuffs kind of on the oil pan down low, but those will clean up very easily. And I did find out that with the Holley Sniper EFI system, there's some parts that I have already installed that I'm gonna have to go back up. I didn't realize that there are upgraded parts that came with the Blueprint engine. So if I could do it all over again, I would have opened that crate up a little bit earlier and not just looked at the top of the engine, but really inspected what came with the engine, because that would have made it easier to have that stuff already done and not have to back up a little bit. But that's okay. I'm happy to do it. Things are going well. So yeah, day 165, and yeah, that was it. A good day.